Peaceful in nature. Sounds like the Formula One.
Welcome everyone to this 50k UTMB Andorra race recap. Join Ben following me on my 50k run. Hello everyone, as I'm the one who did the run, I thought it was a bit more important that I'm the one talking. So this is the day after the race. Have my finisher medal. Oop, this way. Few insights from the race. So I started very well. I was feeling confident. The first climb was tough, but it was not too difficult. We climbed up to a ridge and then followed for a couple of kilometers before going down. This was actually very nice. It was really windy and cold at the top, so I was glad to have my arm sleeves and to have also a wind stopper. It started raining, so I got a bit worried because I didn't want to be wet for the full day. I arrived at the bottom of the first climb after 15k I think, and I was 18 overall woman. So I was happy with this because my target was 25. And then the second climb started, and this is where I lost all my time. So at the second aid station, actually I was 28 minutes ahead of my target time. I lost 23 minutes of those 28 on the second climb, which was really long, really difficult, both physically and mentally. I felt like I had no energy, and I also felt super bad about seeing all, I think 400 people pass me on this climb, and I saw more and more women as well, so I was like, oh, I'm really not good right now. The good thing is I continue eating all the way. I had no stomach pain. I managed to eat and drink during the full race, so this was great.
Quick update. I've seen Madison at the first aid station. Everything was fine. I drove to that aid station, so it was pretty easy. And then I went to the second aid station, which is at the top of one of the peaks, and it was fine. But I couldn't find a parking space at the bottom, so it was quite difficult to park. And you can probably hear now, there's a rally going on. But it's super loud, and all the parking that's available for Andorra this weekend is booked. Well, on this side anyway, on this side of the country, because of the rally. So it's been logistically my first time doing crewing, and it's really difficult because obviously I didn't know these things are happening. Seems pretty stupid to put quite a big race on and in a rally race, but yeah, it's going fine. I'm heading up to the third aid station that I'm seeing her at, but I think it's like the 5th in the race. Can't really remember. 4k, 1,000 meters, so no joke. Alright, see you soon.
After the second climb, it was alright. It was ups and downs, but it was very nice. I was happy to be a bit higher because the view was finally nice. Because at the beginning of the race I didn't really enjoy it, didn't see much, and this part was nicer, the sun was out, so it was good. I started chatting with a few people, a lot of French speakers, so this was good, a bit of support on few kilometers. And so Ben again, so it was the second time I saw him at the second aid station, fourth aid station, and then 6 and the last one. So this was great. I saw him a lot. He gave me some support because my mood was not the best, let's say, but I was proud of myself because I pushed myself in keeping positive and knowing that I'm doing it.
If you can see just over my shoulder, she's just passing through there, and looking at the tracker, I'm sure she's already gone. I couldn't do that 3k. I just did 700 meters in 3k, and I'm worried if I do the last kilometer, I'm not going to make it all the way back to the car, drive across town and meet her at the last aid station. So I think I'm going to have a look on the binoculars to see if I can see her, and then turn around.
On the second climb, I knew that it was not going to be the best day. Feeling super proud that I did it, because I definitely felt very unprepared, let's say. I run 1 or twice a week, 10k flat at the sea level in Barcelona, so it was pretty dumb from me to pick a race with 3,600 elevation with a maximal altitude of 2006 or 2008. We had snow at the top. Definitely struggle with those climbs, but really enjoyed it. Yesterday the question from Ben was, would you do it again? And it was definitely no, because I really felt like I pushed myself mentally all the way. Today, this morning, I feel like if I actually train, and now that I know the routes and how long the climbs are and things like this, maybe I feel like I could do better. I did 1 hour more than my expected time, so I did 10 hours 15 instead of 9:37, and finished 34th woman. I don't know exactly in my category. Ben will probably put it here.
You did it, my love!
Yeah, a bit disappointed that I was not part of the 25 top women, but it's also a reality of my year. I've done a couple of runs this year. The Trail d'Alsace, where I did well, but it's mainly flat. So I think that's really just representing my year and how much I don't train in the mountain. This year has been focusing on work, and yeah, I really hope that next year I'll get back stronger and focus more on runs and altitude training and climbs, which is definitely a difficult thing to train in Barcelona, because even though we have a couple of mountains behind, it's really not the same than being based in Girona or Andorra. So seeing room for improvement. Otherwise, overall the race is nice. As I said, the first 20k were not really amazing from my perspective, but for the rest, very nice. People were nice, a lot of French speakers as I mentioned, good people on aid station, a lot of option of food. This was really good. A slight comment on the fact that when I was 18 woman, I had way more option of food, including knack puree that disappeared after all. Whenever you get to the end of the people, then you're lacking a bit of options. I feel like, not that I'm usually in front or anything, but it's true that being at the back, like people push their mind and body for longer, and if they have less option, it feels like, yeah, there's a little bit of room for improvement for NAC and aid station. They deserve probably even more food than people that are in the front. So yeah, happy about my race, happy about this first experience, and looking forward to the new race.